Hope feels risky, painful when our hopes have been dashed numerous times, when we've prayed for healing that hasn't come, the job opportunity we fear we'll never receive, the relationship we've begun to believe is beyond restoration. When we're in that space, the last thing we want to hear is, do you want God's miraculous intervention? As if we haven't been begging him for that very thing. And yet, that is the essence of what Jesus asked an invalid who had been severely disabled for 38 years. The Lord saw him, pursued him, and asked in John chapter 5, verse 7, do you want to get well? Why? Scripture demonstrates in numerous places that Jesus knew and knows what lies within every heart. Not to mention, this man was lying near a pool of water believed to hold healing powers. He knew the man's answer. So again, why would he ask such a question? I believe he wanted to rekindle a hope the man had lost because it had been misplaced. The man viewed the pool as his only hope, and therefore his situation hopeless when he found himself unable to get in. But that day the man encountered the God of hope. This reminds me of all the times when I've misplaced my hope as well, in that job, that diagnosis, that conversation I'm sure would lead to relational restoration, if only God would open the door. Of all the times I've placed my hope in the what, the outcome I desire, rather than the who. Because while Jesus did give that man the miracle he longed for, that doesn't mean the rest of his life on earth was pain-free, nor does it mean God will respond to our pain in the same way. That man's story isn't ours. God is writing our unique story, but we can trust however he does so that it will be good because he is good, and our good, loving, faithful God remains with us in every chapter. That's not to say he won't provide the healing we long for. He may, but if he doesn't, we will be okay because he will remain with us through it all. We can trust that he will see us in our pain, that he will move in close, that he will rekindle our hope and will provide its source himself. May we keep our ears tuned to his question, knowing he never evokes desire within us to pull us into despair. Quite the contrary, he is always, always leading us toward greater hope, greater peace, and more abundant life.